2, 1, and
And
0.
back on
She
one.
should be live.
And the jump ball sprigs to Amundsen, and we're off. The college basketball season has commenced for Utah State and CSUN.
If we look good, they might not look good, but at least we look good doing it.
Drew is live. Ready? 5.
We're the team that shows the team.
Mistakes happen, all right?
Someone tell Jill that she's live.
I would be most comfortable for those mistakes to happen rather in class or here.
If the director makes a mistake, they catch it and then they correct themselves. I personally go through the mentality of don't make the same mistake twice.
Something I always ask everyone is like, have you played this sport before? Because if you haven't played the sport before, it's like you're kind of already at a sort of a disadvantage. And if they don't play a sport, then I'm like, have you watched the sport? My name is Luke Scully.
I am Kellen Espinosa.
My name is Quinn Hedich.
I'm an emerging media major.
My major is entertainment media management.
I'm a broadcast journalism major, and my double major is in CTVA television production documentary, and I'm a junior.
I'm usually the first one that shows up. Let's say the game starts at 6, I show up at 4 p.m. I basically take a gander in the equipment room, see what's here.
With basketball, what's different from like volleyball is that there's not just one floor cam, there's two.
On the left side of the court and the right side of the court, and we set 2 in the center.
This is our hero cam. It's just like all the close-up shots, all the actions that you get in like basketball and volleyball, or for soccer, any sport. This is the camera where you're gonna see all your highlights on stuff like ESPN, SportsCenter, stuff like that. I don't know what the professionals do for game cam, but we only got one arm on our game cam. But as for this is our zoom, like zooms in on everything.
And then it pipes us up to there, turning everything on, turning on the TriCaster, making sure everything's operational, doing thorough checks because our equipment sometimes is faulty, and we have to take a camera offline, then we have to do that beforehand and before we do our ESPN checks.
Announcer is a mixer, a couple of headsets, and an XLR and SDI cable along with the monitor so that they could see their play, what we're broadcasting our program.
This is our comm set. This one's like almost broken, but that's fine. This is what we use to communicate. This is what cameras use to communicate with the director. That's up in like the bird's nest.
All right, camera 2, camera 3. Can you try and find people in the crowd?
The broadcast could be running smoothly, smooth sails, but then if something were to happen wrong, then it's definitely the first thing everyone looks to is the mixer down there. It's like, oh, the announcer touched the mixer. ESPN is telling me, hey, we're receiving no audio from you. And so now it's my job to kind of, troubleshoot everything and make sure to try and get everything, back into shape.
She's not done. Oh, no, she is.
Of the game.
Yeah, we can hear it now. Thanks.
Ready to?
It's all a process of troubleshooting and figuring it out.
It's like we can control you up top. You don't need the.
So Matt is the one who puts our schedules together. He's the one who puts everyone where they are.
Matt has trusted me, Quinn, and Kellen a lot with trying to keep this production afloat and teach people how to work the cameras, new people that are coming in.
Press box is usually self-governed. It's if the director makes a mistake, they catch it and then they correct themselves. I personally go through the mentality of don't make the same mistake twice.
I did not need to take that.
Your job as director is not just to direct the game, it's also to teach and coach people how to do their job.
They'll be right in front of you, straight shot. They'll be just like, they'll be shooting the ball.
I think that's the biggest part of the job, honestly, is learning how to communicate with people and learning how to teach them how to do their job. I wish I was better at it, right?
Once in the entire school year, we get one Spectrum game, and that means it goes directly to cable. No one has to tune in onto ESPN Plus or via Hulu or have a subscription to a streaming service to see us.
Just this completely different thing where you're on cable, like you're on straight up cable.
And the jump ball sprigs to Amundsen, and we're off. The college basketball season has commenced.
Once the producer's like, all right, 3, 2, 1, you're live, it is now the director's show.
So when the ball is out of play, try and get the person who's holding the ball out of bounds and she's in throw in. So
You get the GOAT or the scapegoat. Someone to blame, the goalkeeper lets in a goal.
It spins through.
You go to the person who scores the goal, who's like running down. It's like super exciting.
Even if the script says this shot or this needs to happen, Quinn is not gonna take it and put it to program until it looks good. And that's what I respect about him. He's gonna take that into his professional career and he's gonna run off with it.
And we're gonna go back on 1.
Hold on. Okay, ready.
Go.
There's a very fine line between sports injuries. It's just a judgment call. If they don't look like they're doing okay, I am not gonna show it. I'm gonna tell my replay to just, no, scrap it. We're gonna make sure that they're okay. Give them the space that they need.
With game cam, you're not necessarily going to get a lot of feedback or direction from your director. He's probably going to be more focused on the graphics or the replay or hero or floor. Specifically for hero cam, he'll be like, hey, on that play, you need to be tighter or you're too tight because every time the ball gets passed around, you're half a second late.
Ferguson over to Adams. Bam. Got it. All the way around the right.
Oh, she got hit by a basketball. Is she okay? We're in the third quarter, and our first break that we're going to get is going to be on flex cam. And then after that, in our fourth quarter, we're going to have 2 breaks. And those 2 breaks are going to each be the dance cam and the Beat the Matadors event. Hopefully we have a Hercules Tires strong move of the game by the time the fourth quarter ends. I have a red hat down there with a walkie-talkie, all right? So I'm trying to get the announcer to look at our replays, right? And I'm going, Shh, red hat, I need Darren to look at the replay. Yeah. Yes, we're doing that. We're doing strong move of the game. So.
Ready, replay?
No, it's number 1 for Seaside. No, it's number 1 for Seaside. Strong move is number 1 for Seaside.
We are back with the strong move of the game. And of course, it's Amaya Ferguson from the top of the key. Bam! Flips it over with the right hand.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for us here. This is Jill Painter Lopez saying so long from Premier American Credit Union Arena in Northridge, California, where the final score is CSUN.
I was struggling to find something that I could sort of connect to. And sports was obviously always something that was part of my life. When I found out about this and I started doing it, it like clicked real quick that like, okay, this is something that I want to do. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Feels like I'm ancient, honestly. I've been here for the longest, out of everyone. And so it's just, I can't wait to, be able to pass the torch, I guess, somehow, if that makes sense.
Great job, you guys. Very good stream. You guys did great on the cameras. Everything looked good. Just some minor hiccups on my end. This is my first time doing volleyball or basketball in a while. Last time I did it was last semester, so it was really good. I think we have a lot more fun when we're actually winning these games.
Oh, yeah.
Last year was a little bit of a struggle, but it was really exciting, really fun. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry that you got hit by a ball. 5 minutes in, yeah. But yeah, other than that, no notes. You guys just keep improving. You guys are doing great.
The most important thing I want to do is help my crew and put together a broadcast that I feel like we can all be proud of.